Now we will see some of the calculation based on the fraction to conversion table. For example, if we have to calculate 91.67 percentage of 72 by multiplying, it is very tedious task, but we know 8.33% is 1 by 12, and if I minus from 100 this, what I will get? Now what is 101? 1 minus 1 by 12, and equivalent fraction is 11 by 12. So I can say if I have to calculate 91.67% as 22, I can simply multiply this by 11 by 12. The answer will be 66. See another example. See this question. 62.5% of 512 plus 83 integer 1 by 3 percentage of 216. Okay. If I know 62.5% is equivalent 5 by 8, I can plug this, and this equivalent is 5 by 6. It is very easy. Now we can solve. Answer is 500 as I have written. Okay. See another example. I have to calculate this percentage of plus this percentage of this. Okay. As we know, if I will minus 6 integer 2 by 3 from 200, I will get this, because I know the fraction of 6 integer 2 by 3% is 1 by 200%, simply double of this, minus 1 by 15 this, plus see here, as I already told, 91 integer 2 by 3, how I will get 100 minus 8.33%. okay, 100 is full number, 8.33 is 1 by 12. If I will solve this, I will get the answer. So by memorizing the table, you can easily crack the highest order question in 10 seconds. To remember this table at any cost, it may take 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, depending upon your capacity. But you can, so if you solve maximum number of questions based on this table, it will get easily memorized, because practice makes a man perfect. Okay. Now we will see one more technique to calculate the percentage quickly. For example, there is a number 360 and it become 432. What is the percentage change? As we know, what is the percentage change? Final minus initial, 72 divided by the initial, multiply by 100. There are many question data interpretation which will come like this, and we have to know how to calculate this effectively. Okay, let us see. One way is to, I can cut it out, but it is not necessary that I will know the table of 36. Okay, how to calculate this? Now after seeing this clearly, what does it mean? It means 72 is what percent of 360? 72 is what percent of 360? Now to calculate this, I will always consider 360 as 100%. Okay, now what we have to calculate? 72 is what percent of 360? But we know 36 is the 10% of 360, then 72 will become 20%. This is the answer. See one more example. If I have to calculate 80 is what percent of 360? Okay, leave 100. Take the denominator as 100%. We have to calculate 80 is what percent of 360? As we have already calculated, 72 is 20%. But we have to calculate 80. If I will calculate 8 more, then I will get answer. Now, as we know, 3.6 is the 1% of 360. This means 7.2%. 7.2 is 2%. So, if I will add this, I will get 79.2% is equal to 22%. In exam, we can leave it here because in option there is 22 point something, 23 point something. As you know, 22 point something will be our answer. But you can also calculate accurately. What remaining is now 0.8. As we know, 0.36 is 0.1%. This means 0.72 will be 0.2%. So answer will be approximately 22.22. See another example based on this concept. Okay, if I have to calculate 144 is what percent of 450? Okay, always take the denominator as 100%. Denominator as 100%. I have to calculate 144 is what percent of 450? As you know, 45 is 10% of this. This means 135 will be, if I multiply with 30%. But we have to calculate 144, 9 remaining. If I calculate 9 also, I will get the answer. As we know, 4.5 is the 1%. This means 9 will be 2%. Then what will be answer? 30 plus 2%. 32%. But if instead 144 we have 126 is what percent of 450? Okay, as we know, this will I will take 100% as calculated earlier. 135 is 30% of this. But we have to calculate 126. We have calculated 134 means 9 more. We have calculated 9 more. And as I already calculated, 9 is 2% of this. Now we will minus this because this is less. The answer will be 28%. See one more example based on this. If I have to calculate 138 is what percent of 476? Okay, take 100% of the denominator, means 476 is the 100%, and we have to calculate 138. If I will divide by this, also by this means 119 is 25%. Okay, but we have to calculate 138. We have calculated 119 means 19 more. If I will find 19 more, I will get the answer. But I know 4.76 is 1%. If I will multiply this by 4, this by 4 also, this will be approximately equal to 19 and this is equal to 4%. Means 19 will be approximately 4%. Already 119, 25%. This means addition 138 will be equal to approximately 29%. Practice more and more questions based on this concept so that you can perform an exam for any problem in math. You can WhatsApp on our number 97284359115. Math classes. मैं सुनील कुमार, the Math Guru.